Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's the type of content you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and become a socialite. So today's going to be my November hit and misses video. I can't even believe that we're all the way in November so quick. But with the recent Sephora VIB sale or Sephora holiday savings event, as well as Black Friday and now Cyber Monday, I've been trying out quite a few new products. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So we're going to start off with skincare and body care and then move into makeup. First up is the Peace Out Acne Dots. And so I've used them all already. I picked these up actually on the last day of the Sephora sale, and y'all, I love them. I'm new to the party. I know most of you or a lot of you have already tried these, especially like the past 3 months or so. It's calmed down now since it's cooler outside, but past few months, I've been getting a lot of acne, which has started causing acne scarring because I'm one of those, if I feel something raised off the skin, like a pimple or something, I'm not going to stop picking until it's smooth. It's a terrible habit. And so I finally picked these up because I've been hearing a lot of good things about them and they really work. So you apply them to cleanse skin, and they're just these little small, clear little circles. You stick it on your pimple. By day 1, I find that it's pretty much halfway down, if not more. By day 2, after I wash my face, I put another dot on, and then I notice after day 2, the pimple is pretty much gone, and I absolutely love that. I wish I had tried them out sooner. The only thing about this is I still get dark marks left after these. So as I was trying to avoid when I pick a pimple or a blackhead or whatever the case may be, it causes like dark scarring. Well, with these, it helps me not to pick the pimple, but at the same time, by the patch just simply being on my skin, after day 2, it makes a perfect circle, like a little dark mark in the same shape and circumference as the dot. So the dot causes the dark marks on my face as well. I don't know if it's just my skin. So comment down below, let me know if you've experienced that as well. Either way, if I pick it, I'm going to get a dark mark. If I wear these, I do. So I'd rather still wear these. I just like the fact that it heals the pimples. Yeah, this is the Peace Out Acne Dots. Next is another product that's highly raved about and from the Socialites as well. And this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Universal Daily Peel Pads. Now, I picked these up during the Sephora sale, but I got the big box. So this is the small box that I picked, like the holiday box that I picked up during Black Friday because I like them so much that I got a few of these during Black Friday. But basically what it is, it's these little pads that comes with 2 sides, a step 1 and a step 2, and it's like a solution on the pad. So you rub it all over your skin until the pad goes dry, wait 2 minutes, and then take the second one, number 2, and do the same thing and wait 2 minutes before you move on to the next step in your skincare routine. I've been really enjoying these, which is why I picked up some more during Black Friday when I saw they had a sale. So what I've seen with my skin is improvement in the clarity. My skin looks brighter and clearer, and the texture of my skin is a lot smoother after I use them, which I love as well. I've also noticed that it tightens. I'm really getting in my smile lines. They're starting to get really deep and sort of dark in here over like the past 6 months. I've noticed a little bit of lightening and a little bit of tightening in that area as well. I've been enjoying them, so I bought more. Comment down below if you've tried the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. Also, this is the Universal, which is the ones that I've been using, and I got Universal in the big pack that I got. But when Black Friday came, I got Universal and I got some of the extra strength just to see, if that would help even more. Hopefully it doesn't irritate me. So I just got, I think 1 or 2 boxes of the extra strength just to see how it works. So I'm excited. it. I'll keep you guys posted on the extra strength, but the universal I've been loving. Next up is a product that I've been having for a couple months now, but I just started trying it like a few weeks ago, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And this is the LYS Detox. It's the Think Deep Detox. So this has been sitting in my bathroom for a couple months. Some said, Ariel, you know what? Try it out. I think after I tried the Dentist Gross for the first time, I tried this the next day. Y'all, love. This is a love for me. Basically, what I noticed this does is close my pores all the way up. So my cheeks is my problem area with pores. After putting makeup on, like a couple hours later, I can see little open pores. It's not severe, but I notice it. You know what I mean? And I'm a person that uses really good skincare. My skincare routine is pretty good and I'm super consistent with it. And I do have some products that close the pores a bit, like those Dentist Growth pads. I noticed that those sort of close the pores a little bit, but not to the extent of this. So you apply it to cleanse skin, you leave it on your skin for about 10 to 15 minutes, rinse off, and then continue your skincare routine. When I rinse it off, I noticed immediately that my pores are pretty much gone. Like it's super smooth right here, more than any of the other products that I use. So yeah, hate that I hadn't used this sooner, but I love it. Moving on to body care, I picked up this set during the holiday savings event from Sephora as well, and it's the Caudalie Smooth and Glow Oil Elixir, and I use it in combination with the Caudalie Replenishing Body Butter. So when I get out of the shower, I put the oil on first and then I apply this on top. I know some people do it vice versa. I like to do oil first and then this. It makes my skin feel amazing. Looks super smooth, feels great. I'm loving it. The only thing is, this one, I don't really like the scent of it, but I like the way the oil does so much that I don't mind the scent. The scent smells almost like an aged pear or maybe an aged peach, but I love the way it feels and looks on my skin so much that it's not going to stop me from using it. I would definitely repurchase. The scent of this one smells a little bit better than the oil. This one almost smells like a sweet shea butter that maybe has a little bit of peach extract or something in it. It smells better than the oil, but I've been loving these two together. Moving right along to makeup, Koki sent me some eyebrow pencils, you guys. So I don't think that they're new, but I think some of the shades are new. So what I like about this is that the tip is so super skinny and fine. You can get ultra precision with it, but I have noticed if you twist it up a little too high that it breaks on you. So as of with say my Sephora pencil or my LYS pencil, if I had this amount up, I could use it still and wouldn't have to worry about it breaking. As with this one, it'll probably break at this far up, so I would have to go down super low. So comment down below if you've tried this, if you've experienced that breaking on, but other than that, the pigment is pretty good. It's on the drier side, which is an advantage because to me, when an eyebrow pencil is like dry like that, you can get like ultra sharp precision versus if it goes creamy, sometimes your line gets a little thicker than you want to. So I do like that about it, but you have to be real careful twisting it up because I have experienced the tip breaking on me. During the Sephora sale, I picked up the Pat McGrath Longwear Primer. Now this is an eyeshadow primer. It has sort of this doe foot applicator and it applies clear, like it looks cream, but then when you blend it in, it goes clear. It doesn't ever dry down. It stays not really tacky, but kind of wet. But honestly, the shadows that I use, my favorite shadows and the shadows in my collection are so pigmented that I found it doesn't quite make a difference. So I'm not sure if this is something you need, but it does what it's supposed to do. Moving on to foundation, I've tried the Shiseido Revitaliscence Skin Glow Foundation. Now, this is another one that I've had for a couple months now since it came out. Because it's a tad too dark for me, I never tried it. I ended up doing a full review last week. You can click on that video right there to see the full review and wear test, but this is a love, you guys. It gives you the most beautiful glowy finish without making you oily. It's long lasting, which the claims is for it to be long lasting. I even went for like over a 2 mile walk with this and it looked great. when I was done. It was about 70 degrees outside, bright and sunny outside, but it lasted all day. I touched up at about I want to say the 8 or 9 hour mark because I did the Beyonce fragrance review that night and I didn't change my makeup. I just touched it up, y'all, and it looked great. In fact, this is so long wearing that I would even recommend it for someone with oily skin, but still wear your oil controlling primer. I feel like depending on what oil controlling primer you use, you'll still get that beautiful glow and it be long lasting without looking oily. I love it. But keep in mind, this is a light to medium coverage. So if you're a full coverage girly, this one won't be for you. So the last day of the sale, I also picked up the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. Neutral shades. It has cool shades at the top and warmer shades at the bottom. The black and brown shade on the sides are creams that you could use as like an eyeshadow base, or I've even used them as eyeliners and they work great. The pigment on these are super creamy and they go on very smooth. I've really been enjoying this palette. I was a little bit scared at first because of the price point. I think it retails for around $70, but the quality is there, and the fact that it has everyday wearable shades, this is something that you can probably use with each and every look that you create. So because of that, I'm not even mad at the price, and the packaging is super luxe. Moving on to fragrance, I picked up the Jolly Gingerbread Village lotion from Bath and Body Works. A few of the socialites told me about it. I love it. If you guys aren't new here, you know that Ginger Biscuit from Jo Malone is one of my newest favorite fragrances. I picked it up at the beginning of the sale and just fell in love with it, you guys. And this is a great layering product for it. So this is the cream. Y'all, it smells so much like Ginger Biscuit, so much like it. This projects as well. This lotion is so potent in the scent that you can wear it by itself. Ginger Biscuit from Jo Malone, I get about 2.5 hours of wear before it wears off and I have to reapply. But I've noticed when I put this on first and then spray Ginger Biscuit on top, I get like 4.5 hours of wear with it. So I love this. I'm so glad that y'all recommended it because I had never heard of it. So Beyonce launched a new fragrance that has been sort of controversial. I think it's one that you either love or you hate. So it's Say Noir from Beyonce. This is the sample that came with the actual fragrance. The actual fragrance itself, I decluttered it out of my collection because it's absolutely not for me. So it needed to go to a home that would appreciate her. So the notes in that fragrance are just, it's super, super florally, and that type of a floral fragrance is not my vibe. I know some people love it, but I don't love it. And I thought, like, let me try layering it with, you know, our Magic Potion Vanilla 28 that we spray with everything to make it smell better. That did not help for me. It's just too strong of a florally scent to me. The patchouli in there, I'm not a patchouli lover. It was a little overwhelming and it's just not my style of fragrance at all. But I did have a fragrance hit this month, you guys. So this fragrance is from Scentbox. If you guys have been here a while, I told you guys that I dropped my Scentbird subscription and picked up another subscription with Scentbox. Scentbox has a lot more fragrances to choose from and a lot more niche and higher end fragrances to choose from than Scentbird does. So I switched over. And so this month they sent me 100 Silent Ways from Nishane. You guys, this smells amazing. Fruity, florally, bright, pretty. It almost smells like it could be something like a creamy marshmallow. I don't know if those are the notes. I'm just telling you what I get from it. It's sweet. It's fun. It smells expensive. Smells like something almost like it could have whipped cream or marshmallow or something like that in it, but then it has bright fruits. This is so beautiful. I love it. So this is something that I'm definitely considering getting a full bottle of, maybe for Christmas. I don't know, because I wanted to get a Louis Vuitton fragrance for Christmas. I'll see, but this is beautiful. So that's it for my November hit and misses. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There's still so many products that I'm sort of playing around with and testing that I picked up at the sale. So next month I'll probably have a lot to talk to you guys about. Comment down below. Let me know what are some new products that you've been loving lately. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Every single single thing that I used today will be linked down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers,